Mountains at my back, Coxcomb Mountains, waiting to get my stamp. I looked at some of their books. One of them was Hiking Trails in Joshua Tree. Just happened to pick one up, flip through it for like, 2 minutes. The book said it's the least visited corner of the entire park. This one's completely discovery for me, so I gotta be on top of my A game. I can only use my own adventure as an example of how I've progressed in doing different adventurous things. The more I go out and do these hikes, solo nights, etc., the more comfortable I'm going to become. It's enjoyable to me. It's fun. I have a blast exploring new places I've never been. The mystery behind some of the adventures is really what kind of keeps you guessing. Like, this doesn't seem like a damn thing. Tire marks help. Footprints help. They don't have a trail map from the park system. Uncharted territory, so we're going off this book that says it's a thing. The ranger said, yeah, you might want to get a topographical map. I'm just out here kind of winging it off this book. I didn't take full pictures of the page read off for where the hike goes. I got a few notes here. This might give me like 6 miles. These are some of the coolest looking mountains I've ever seen. Completely unexpected. I just so happened to pick up a book that said Coxcomb Mountains. It said this is super isolated, come over here. And I get mountains like this. These adventures make big impressions on me. This big rock, mile marker number 2. Yeah, why the hell not? Haven't done one of these in a little bit. Oh, something has been nesting in here. We're gonna leave that alone, but I don't know if else we can get to the top of this thing. I got baffled that I'm here right now, to be honest. Road kind of comes in, goes around all the way up that way. Definitely do need to watch your hands and feet when you get blown away looking at the views. Let's continue on our way into the middle of nowhere. This is what we want. Definitely an exciting element to not knowing exactly where I'm going. This pile of rocks right over here. It's my 3-mile marker. Still in the wash, kind of like shooting in between all the mountains. Yeah, they're kind of towering above me. It's pretty cool. This area is kind of growing on me. This is me at the base of that one. You can see how jagged it is. It's very, very easily climbable. Mouth blocked by boulders. Trail right and up for the first set of rocks. Right and up. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Here you go up that way. Ah, thorns, thorns, thorns. That's good. Good job, team. I kind of feel like it's just gonna take me right through the mountains. Like, I'm absolutely sandwiched in between the Coxcombs right now. Anywhere I look, I got just ridges towering above me. Good Lord. So beautiful. These are some interesting mountains, man. What in the world is going on over here? Oh, shit. There's no feet print that way. This puts me at 5 miles in. Now I'm completely bewildered at where I'm going. I have no idea. Gee whiz, man. I'm definitely just gonna be bouldering in a canyon. My dumb ass should have took a picture of the bottom section of the hike, then detail saying what happens next. These are the notes that I was able to take from the camera shot I got of the page detailing the hike. Wildest, least visited corner of Joshua Tree National Park. Second set of boulders, 1/4 mile scramble, okay. Sandy wash, 1/2 mile, the wash splits, stay left. Smaller wash, 0.8 miles, first low pass, faint use trail, drops down small ridges, 1.4 wash. I might have missed it. I might have supposed to have been staying left there. I got feet print here though. Yeah, like this area has definitely been traveled before. just dead ends. It might just die right here. This is black hose. Black hose. It's just what is just gonna take me to this rock wall and then it dies. I'm not entirely sure what my play is here. I don't know if I want to start going up or go back and see if I missed something the other way. It definitely looks like people have came right through here. Nothing too crazy though. There. Footprints, footprints, footprints. More washy. What is this? Measure precipitation maybe? Because that's not even a quarter of an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 1/10 of an inch. I kind of lost footprints. It becomes more bouldering. I don't think this is Aqua Peak, but I can't be 100% sure because it's I'm buried underneath the ridges here. Water. Okay, this is a little more iffy. What is this? So that's like a steel. They go up that way? That's a man-made wall. This is like a little pit here. Somebody ever use this as a shelter? You got 2 pipes right there. You got these little steel things. And then, I mean, it's kind of hard. What's on the other side of this thing? That looks like a cave. That looks like an absolute cave. Steel shovels and shit. I have no idea where I am. I decided to come back. Out of my better judgment was to turn away yesterday. I didn't have a headlamp anyway. Today, did a little research. There are mines all over Joshua Tree, I knew that. And there's a trail cam in the front. So, now that we know all of this, decided to come back, poke around a little bit. This is literally it. Damn, man. I got all worked up for like damn near nothing. Doesn't really go anywhere. Was kind of expecting this thing to go farther. Still cool nonetheless. Let's go back to climbing. How high do I go? Yeah. How high am I gonna go on this? I really do not know. I'm just slowly bouldering my way up these little like slots. Only got like a half a gallon of water. Some of these things might be a little bit questionable. Some of these moves I'm making now. I'll be okay. I think I go this way. I'm still eyeballing the base of this, but this looks like an easier path. Didn't exactly intend to start climbing this high today. What can you do? Sometimes you just find your way into some boulders and you just start going, you don't stop. I'm really close to this and now I'm looking at that. Crevice is the opening. It's the opening I was eyeballing. This This whole mountain's literally just one massive boulder field. And then like it'll get steeper at some points. I'm trying to get at least some kind of vantage point out of this all this work that I'm doing. I hope this route works out for me. So that was my goal. There's a peak opening there, but this bigger bastard blocking all the views. Even getting up here is kind of a bit of a nothing burger. You can kind of see a little bit of an opening over there. I'll give it one good shot. That'd be a hell of a climb. That'd be a hell of a climb. I mean, it's close, but that'd be a hell of a climb. Now it looks like that one's the biggest. That one's most prominent, but I think it gets higher over there. It's like an all day, all night boulder scramble type scenario. There's just more. There's just more of the same. I'm not far enough over to get that clear out view. I could just centrally not have to go back the way I came if I can just cut straight down to the wash. But holy shit balls, is that like coming off as an extreme no-no right now. It's essentially too risky. If I get caught up and I find a dead end that I can't safely get down, then I'd have to come back up. That seems doable, but I'd have to go farther that way and come down over on the other side of these boulders, because that's a good like 30-40 foot drop off right there. I thought I was going to find my way over there to that ridge so I could look out that way. Found myself a dead end. That means I have to go down to go up. I also thought about climbing up that. I could see how I would do it. It still looks a little too dangerous for me. Like, you see a spot, you don't want to completely give up on it. Like, part of me wants to just, okay, I've had a day. The other part of me is like, what are you talking about? You're here and it's right there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right there. This should be it. Oh yeah, F&A right, baby. I want to make sure my feet are stable with where I'm at, because I mean, I'm pretty good and up here. It looks too aggressive for me to make this cut. I think I could make it work. I mean, I could probably do it. The whole thing is I don't think I want to do it, just out of you know, risks for safety and whatnot. The road is way off that way. Down below you can see the wash that I had to walk to get all the way up here. Basically wrapped around the mountain, found that mine, and then I just started going up a little slot there. We're gonna cap this one off. After 2 days, yesterday being weird, not having a headlamp, unsure about that mine. Today, going in the mine, finding out it's only as big as a bedroom. So if you like Joshua Tree National Park, hit the like button. If you like all national parks and want to follow me to more, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram for more of my landscape photography. Coming up next, Seguro National Park. I'm going into Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, before I find my way back to Indiana. I might have already had this opinion coming in prior to even actually getting into the Coxcombs, just because when I discovered them, it was kind of out of nowhere type thing. I don't normally pick up hiking trail books. I just so happened to do that. I flipped through one. I just so happened to find the Coxcomb Mountains, which just so happened to be the least visited area of the park, which very much interests me. Now I'm way up in the mountains after finding that mine. It's just the adventure here, top notch, absolutely top notch. Coxcomb Mountains, probably some of my favorite mountains. Why? Some of these peaks, like I said, they look doable. They look doable. Damn, do some of them look challenging. This one in particular, because those are bigger boulders. A lot of bigger boulders. Yeah, it's a little beyond me. Like for me to do it by myself and solo or whatnot, it's not happening. Wild looking. This means I'm right above. Oh, of course I had to eat it like right before I was almost out of here. This is what you get in here. It's a nice little shelter. You're so far from anything though. And I mean, I imagine that's what they tried to like use filtration for. Obviously water is gonna flow right in here if it rains a lot or whatnot, but cool nonetheless.